Hey, Kaiju family, this your boy Donald Gully from the Godzilla Nerds, and I'm back with a brand new video pertaining to Godzilla.
Welcome to Shell Shock, ringing in your ears like the bells to L Rock. It doesn't matter whether or not you sell locks. You can find solace in the cold and cell block. This is Shell Shock, welcome to Shell Shock, ringing in your ears like the bells to L Rock. It doesn't matter whether or not you sell locks. You can find solace in the cold and cell block.
Alright, we got another video. We're almost done with the countdown. I really don't want it to end because I've been having so much fun with this countdown, listening to other people's reactions to some of the picks I got. It's been fun interacting with you guys, so that's why I really don't want this to end. But we are officially down to number 3. Now, I have an idea of who number 3 is. I know this probably gonna knock some people off of their chairs because of the fandom for this next villain that I'm about to put at number 3. I mean, y'all want to see more of him because we only seen him once. So that's a pretty big hint. But drum roll, please. But coming in at number 3, the high flying, the soaring, oxygen destroying. Yeah, y'all like how I put that together, didn't it? Coming in at number 3, one of the best villains in the entire Heisei era. Not just the Heisei era, but people consider him widely one of the best villains of all time throughout any. I'm not about to make no sense, so I'm not going to finish that sentence. But anyway, coming in at number 3, for the last time I'll be saying it, Destroyah. Now, before we start reading on Destroyah, he is so ugly. I mean, he looks like ugly. Like this dude, I mean, he definitely fits the description. And if Heisei was going to go out the way they did, they definitely did it with, oh, he is so ugly. Has like the demonic look of like a demon, a devil. I mean, he's just ugly, flat out ugly. But anyway, let's get into why Destroyah comes in at number 3 on my countdown. Destroyah is a crustal ocean kaiju who first appeared in the 1995 Toho Godzilla film Godzilla vs. Destroyah, Godzilla's final opponent in the Heisei era. Destroyah is the incarnation of the oxygen destroyer, the chemical weapon used to kill the original Godzilla in 1954. Awesome storyline for Godzilla versus Destroyah. Because you got to remember, I mean, we all remember when my boy went out, man, with the oxygen destroyer in 1954. Now, that was the first Godzilla film ever, Showa era. Now, last film in the Heisei era, Destroyah comes, but think about that large gap, that big gap. It took a while for Destroyah to develop into Destroyah, because remember, 1954 all the way to 1995. So that's over 30 years for Destroyah to come and develop. So that was an awesome way that Toho put this film together. But Destroyah, I'm sorry, he is so ugly. Oh my gosh, he's ugly, man. Like, I mean, he's ugly. But let's read some more on Destroyah. And let's talk about some of Destroyah's abilities. Destroyah has division and recombination. We know he has the durability. The durability of Destroyah in this film, it was awesome. And not only that, not the durability, but he had different forms. Like he literally, we saw him when he was crawling around. He was so ugly. Like he's like an evil Mr. Krabs, pretty much. So we saw a few forms of Destroyah in this film, which really made him versatile and which really made him difficult to deal with in this film. But anyway, let's finish. He has the physical strength. Now, the physical strength he definitely has. We've seen Destroyah take on Burning Godzilla, right? Not only did he take on Burning Godzilla, he did fight Godzilla Jr. in this film. And so we know Godzilla Jr. wasn't really fully developed, and he tried his best, but Destroyah ended up working him in the film. But I will say this, that durability factor, him going up against Godzilla when Godzilla's overheating, going into overload, that's always going to be iconic. This is the last movie in the Heisei era. This is the first time we get to witness Burning Godzilla. So Destroyah is really giving Godzilla all that he can handle at this point. He has the micro oxygen beam, the oxygen destroyer ray, which is really, really, really awesome. Destroyer, and he's got some cool moves, man. He's got some moves in his arsenals that is pretty cool. You have the beam, you have the ray, and we saw that in the film, by the way, and it looks pretty darn good. And if we can get that in the MonsterVerse of future Toho movies for Destroyer to make another appearance, whoo, people are going to jump out of their seat, especially me. I'm going to be fanning out a lot. He has the energy draining, the DNA absorption. You know, he has the variable slicer. He has spikes and pincers. He's got that stomach beam. He's got the oxygen mine. He's got the oxygen destroyer. So those are all the abilities that he have, and it's crazy because he's developed from the oxygen destroyer, and he's just so like, could you imagine just having a good night's sleep and you just tossing and turning, man? Like, you're telling yourself you haven't slept this good in like months, maybe even years, and you wake up and he's just standing over you. Like, what do you do? I know for sure I'm gonna have to remake my whole bed, like change the sheet, the cover, the pillows, because crap would be everywhere. I mean, Destroyer, but he was really, really awesome, man. And to see an iconic monster like Destroyer go up against another iconic monster like Godzilla, but not just Godzilla, burning Godzilla, and not just burning Godzilla, but even Godzilla Jr. Man, that was super duper cool. That was super duper awesome. So I do have Destroyer coming in at number 3, the high flying, soaring, oxygen destroying villain foe. He's so ugly. Uh, I'm sorry about that, guys. He's just so hideous, man. Like, dude, I hate looking at him, but I love the movie. But I will say this: I hope nobody's knocked out of their chair or falling over. Hey, look, let me know what y'all have Destroyer on y'all list, right? Because this list is getting down to the nitty gritty, man. So just let me know what you think of the list. Well, what you think of this pick here, and also don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now we got 2 more. I know y'all know who the last 2 is, but I guess y'all probably can't guess where I would put them or have them. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's your boy Donald Gully from the Godzilla Nerds. Peace.